Good morning, friends. Today's thought is you find a path with no obstacles. It probably doesn't lead you anywhere. I repeat the thought. You find a path with no obstacles. It probably doesn't lead you anywhere. Friends, there is no denying the fact that if life has no obstacles, we will never be able to acknowledge our potential. We will never be able to build up our own capability. There are people who are born with silver spoon in their mouth. They never, understand the importance of self-made achievement. They never acknowledge their own potential. Throughout the life, they depend upon spoon feeding. For instance, if a person is born in a very rich and prosperous family, and if he has never seen the difficulties, and all of a sudden, if life changes, he will not be able to cope up with the challenges of life. So, friends, if you are thinking that life has to be very easy, very smooth going, just like spoon feeding, everything is ready made, definitely you are not going to discover yourself. You are not going to find out your own capability, your own potential. And if you really want to explore your own potential, if you really want to make yourself capable of facing the challenges of your life, then really you have to go through obstacles in life. And there is no one in this world who is without obstacles. If there is no obstacle, it doesn't lead you anywhere. No goal of life, you cannot reach any milestone. So friends, life has to be full of challenges. Every moment, at every step of our life, there is a new challenge, there's a new hurdle, there's a new, obstacle. And we have to learn to cope up with that challenge and go ahead in life. There are innumerable examples in our life that when we are at the very first step of our career, we start, making a plan of what we are really desirous of doing. We start exploring our aim and interest, and gradually we work upon that. And then when we achieve something in life, it is very, very important to acknowledge our own talent. Everything cannot be just like a ready made food. You have to find out a way to reach that milestone. If you've got an ambition in your life, you've got aim in life, you've got something to do, you have to explore your potential, you have to face the challenges. And the more challenges you overcome, the stronger you will become in life. See, in the history of human survival, we have seen that human being right from the beginning have learned to cope up with the challenges. They they have learned to live their life and better it day by day. So an ordinary human being cannot be without obstacle. Even if a prosperous human being, even if a rich person, even if a person having everything at hand, cannot really be sure of not having obstacles in life. Nobody knows when and where challenges of life will stand against your path, and you have to overcome that challenge, and then only you can strive to go ahead in life. Therefore, friends, if you think that life is having no obstacle, you are not going to lead yourself to any destination. Definitely you will be wandering in comforts and luxuries. So dreaming about luxuries of life and not having obstacle is just an illusion. No one in this world can be free from obstacle. The life is growing challenging day by day. You see, the difficulties of acquiring academic qualification, the difficulties of achieving a job, the challenges of fulfilling the requirement of a corporate sector, to make ourselves capable of adjusting and coping with the environmental changes, and to also cope up with the changing demand, economic and other demands of the society. What the society was 20 years back, it has changed drastically. So the growing demand of the society, makes you and puts you before new challenges. The challenges comes only from the changes that comes into society, and if you are ready to perceive that changes in the right direction and work according to the challenges, then only you will be able to face new, challenges. And the more challenges you face and overcome it, the bolder you will become, the stronger you will become, and then only you will really understand your potential. You will be able to acknowledge yourself. You will be able to acknowledge your talents. People are there, they just think that, oh, everything has to come in a ready made way. It is not possible. How can you have everything ready made? You cannot really even start a small project without difficulties. When you go and work upon a small project, you will have lots of, paper, hurdles. You will have lots of, legal hurdles. You will have lots of, labor problems, and you will have to cope up with all the challenges. You will have to find out a way to provide all sorts of, means and communications, so that your work and your project can work. And that is possible only when you have a planning, you have a, readiness to work upon the plan, and readiness to face the challenges and go ahead against the obstacles. You have seen the kites rise higher against the wind, not in the direction of the wind. If you feel that the kites are rising high in the direction of wind, they will fall. Those kites which high against the wind, they really rise high. So if you are going against the obstacles, then only you are stronger, and you are capable of overcoming the challenges of life. And once you are capable of overcoming the challenges of life, you are going to find out yourself, your potential. You are going to acknowledge your inbuilt potential that you have never explored. That potential will remain hidden forever if you are not ready to face the challenges. So if life has no obstacles, you are not going to lead yourself to any destination. You will be without any goal, any destination in life. If you really want to have the milestone of your life, if you really want to reach the destination of your life, you will have to have obstacles. You will have to face obstacles, and you have to find a way to go against the obstacles and overcome the difficulties of life. And that is what I wanted to sum up with. Thank you. Have a nice day.